relaxer virgin application. We will have 30 minutes to do it. The first thing that we're going to do is set up. So I will put my soiled linen bag out. And my SMA. Everything that will touch the client's skin will go on the blue paper. We have our ammonium thioglycolate cream, our ammonium thioglycolate wrap lotion, our neutralizer, our protective cream, and our water. I'm going to have end papers, 2 cotton coils, gloves, a trash bag labeled trash, I will have my cards, which are the first aid kit, client record card, and the safety data sheet. Cotton balls. A plastic cape with 3 towels, some extra paper towels, a wide tooth comb, an all-purpose comb, and a plastic rat tail comb, 6 perm rods. I open them ahead of time to save time. An applicator brush, and 6 clippies. I will also have my empty soiled container to put anything that's dirty in, and my disinfectant solution. Okay, after I set up, I'm gonna go wash my hands. So I go wash my hands at the shampoo bowl. You guys will really do it. I'm not gonna do it to save time. Okay, then we're gonna double drape our client. So I'm gonna pull her hair up out of the way. So double drape means 2 towels. The first towel we'll put over her head, not in her face. Second one we'll wrap around the neck. Making sure not to let it touch your clothes, because then it will be dirty. And our chemical or plastic drape. Okay. Next, we're going to section the client's hair into four sections. So 1 right down the center, 1 behind each ear. Control the hair. Don't spend a lot of time making perfect little sections. You just want it to be neat and clean and controlled, but you only have 30 minutes for this whole procedure, which is really not a lot. So you don't want to spend a lot of time on this. don't need to. You just need to show that the hair is controlled. So that's fine. Now one more down the center. And you can actually just leave one section out because you're going to be working on one section. And you'll be working on one section in the back. So it is sectioned into 4, but I'm leaving one down. So it should look something like this. Okay, so now we're going to apply protective cream around the hairline. So we will get our little cuppy that's labeled protective cream, and you're going to place the protective cream around the entire hairline. Now I'm going to apply my gloves. And next I'm going to dispense my ammonium thioglycolate or ATG cream into the bowl. So you're going to look and make sure that you're using the right one. So I need to find my ammonium thioglycolate cream, which is this one. Of course, we are using shaving cream to simulate ATG, ammonium thioglycolate cream. Okay, put the cap back on. So we're gonna first apply on scalp to 2 ends. So not through, but 2. So that means keep 1 inch away from the ends. It is a good idea if you wanna secure a paper towel onto the surrounding hair to make sure that you don't get shaving cream on it. Okay, so using 1/4 inch subsections, we're going to go on the scalp to the ends. So it can go right on the scalp to the ends. I keep my fingers there to make sure that I don't go past 1 inch beyond the ends. So on the scalp to the ends, 1/4 inch subsections. You want to put on enough to make sure that it can be seen. And you want to work fast. We have a ½ hour for this whole entire procedure. I only put it on both sides if I can't see it on the other side. So if you get enough on it on the first swipe, you don't need to put it on the back as well. But if it looks like you need more, then just go ahead and put more. Okay, so this is going directly on the scalp to the ends. 1/4 inch subsections. Make sure that you can see it. And again, when I say to the ends, that means 1 inch away from the ends. So you're just gonna do one section in the back. Work as fast as you can, but make sure to cover it well. This is why it's a good idea to not have a mannequin head that's too long. I'd say probably don't get it any longer than the length that mine is. Now we're going to apply to the ends, through the ends, sorry. So now we're just gonna go through and apply through the ends. Again, with the 1/4 inch subsections. So I'm finding the hair where I had parted it before, just pulling the same hair down. Once we're done with this, we're going to use a wide tooth comb to comb through, followed by a fine tooth comb. Okay. So first I'm going to comb through with my wide tooth comb. Again, in 1/4 inch subsections. You just only really have to comb through one time. I'm able to still pick it up and find my 1/4 inch subsections. So it's helpful if you can do that, because it saves you a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to put this in my soiled container, and now I'm going to comb through with my fine tooth comb. So you're going to find the side of the comb with the fine teeth. Again, for 1/4 inch subsections. If you need to wipe this off, that's fine. That's why we have extra napkins here, paper towels. You don't want it to fall on the floor. only need to comb through it one time. And again, wipe it off as needed. Okay. And after this, we're gonna do a test strand. So for the test strand, you are going to take a paper towel, a clean one. So I'm going to throw away the soiled one. So take a clean paper towel, and you're just going to wipe the ATG off onto your paper towel. Just like that. Just get it clean. Okay, now we're going to rinse with strong force with tepid water. So you'll take your towel back, and you'll actually take the mannequin back to the shampoo bowl. So we're going to make sure to keep one hand in the water during this procedure so that you can feel that it's tepid, and keep the force strong. So it should be rinsing the ATG out really well. Make sure you get it all. Okay, so then you're going to get your towel and blot the hair. And take it back to your station. So you're going to blot the hair. Now you are going to section into 9 sections. So I'm going to remove my gloves. Section into 9 sections. Soiled, the fine-tooth comb. So we're going to measure the size of the rods. One section, and this is just your typical perm wrap. Measure to make sure that it's a little bit smaller than the width of the rod. almost there. Okay. So, almost done. And now I am finally wrapping the last of the 9 sections. Again, try to spend as little time on this as possible. We only have 30 minutes for the whole procedure. So, okay, last one is finally wrapped. And now we will wrap our 6 rods. So we'll get the hair very wet. Okay, so we have our end papers here. Move this out of the way. That this can go into the soiled container. Okay, so only 6 rods is all we have to do. So we will quickly wrap our 6 rods. They are going to be the diameter of the perm rod, the same diameter and slightly wide width. And we'll do our double wrap, or double paper wrap. So here's one. I'm going to overdirect a little. So just like skateboard testing with the perm, all the same rules apply. We want to make sure that the band is not twisted and that it is not directly on the root because we don't want to see any band lines. We also want to make sure that there's no fish hooks. So make sure that your ends are in the end papers really well, and that you're going about a 1/4 inch beyond the ends with the papers. So here's 2. Four more to go. And you want to make sure that the hair is nice and wet the whole time. It helps the end papers stick a lot easier. Okay, so there's 3. 4. 2 more left. It's 5. And 1 more. Make 6. Now that the perm rods are wrapped, we are going to apply the protective cream again. Even if there's still some there, we're going to apply the protective cream again. So here's the section, 6 rods, and we will now apply protective cream around the entire hairline. We're going to put our cotton foil on. Okay. So now we're going to get a new bowl out and ready for the first time we used our ammonium thioglycolate cream. The second time we're going to use our ammonium thioglycolate wrap lotion. So before you touch any chemicals, you want to put your gloves on. And we are going to apply thioglycolate wrapping cream to each rod. So we apply a little to each rod. Put the lid back on. Okay, now we are going to do a test curl. Okay, it looks good. So we're going to remove the cotton and we're going to go rinse the cream off. So again, we're going to be using tepid water. Keep your finger in the water so you can feel the temperature. You're going to rinse each rod. You're going to use your towel, blot the rods, and go back to your station. now you're gonna apply cotton again. This will go into the soiled container. You're going to apply another pair of gloves, and now you're going to neutralize. Just like with the perm, you're gonna do one on the top, one on the bottom. Sorry, don't forget to grab your cotton, follow it. One on the top, one on the bottom of each rod. And this is labeled neutralizer. Okay. Now we're going to remove the cotton again, and we're going to go rinse the client once again to remove the neutralizer. Tepid water, hand in the water, rinse each rod. In real life, we would be rinsing it according to instructions, which is usually 5 minutes, but for testing purposes, you just need to rinse it. Okay, take it back to your station. Okay, so you're going to blot the rods. This goes in the soiled linen. And now you can remove your gloves. You can undrape your client, and then you may clean up.